this is working. Hi everyone. Today we're going to play Love and Deepspace. We're going specifically. Wait, let me look at the chapter 2 hour yesterday. Quick little intro. You can skip it if you don't want to listen to it, but I think it's kind of necessary. If you don't know, today there was like a really bad announcement about one of the love interests. I'm sorry, he's like moaning in my ear. One of the love interests being like cancelled or delayed, we don't really know. So I had this idea before, but especially at this moment, I really thought about it, and I think it's a great idea. I thought about making some gameplays, on screen recording my phone, etc. With a bit of commentary and also some jokes, etc. Just a cool, nice vibe. Because the fandom tends to be so toxic and frustrating all the time, especially on Twitter and Instagram. So I thought it would be a great idea to maybe just have
Don't touch my light blade.
Ew, don't say that, oh my god. I think it was a good idea to maybe just have a cute little simple gameplay that's all fun and games and cute. Like a kind of sleepover, FaceTime with your friend vibe. Because I think that especially right now with the recent announcement, everyone is rightfully angry. So I wanted to bring that. So if you're interested, don't hesitate to stay. I'm gonna post the link to my YouTube in the
Come
video.
home with me.
He scares the fuck out of me. I'm gonna exit the screen because he talks too much and he scares me. I'm sorry. This is getting a bit long. And also here's my hunter code if you want. I think I have all my friends. I can't have any more, but do whatever you want. I don't really care. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna link the video to my Tumblr and my YouTube video to my Tumblr because I have a Tumblr and a YouTube channel. So I'm gonna link my YouTube and the link to the video to my Tumblr. Yeah, I think I organized my words right. I'm sorry. My English is my second language, so sometimes I go too far in my words. I'm sorry. So yeah. So a quick presentation of me. Quick presentation of myself. You can call me Story1. This is the name that I chose for an OC, but I use it for myself when I want to be. It's one of the names that I use for myself when I don't want to say my real name. So you can call me that. Of course, I like Love and Deepspace. I like visual novels and otome games in general. And also, if you go to my Tumblr, you will see the plethora of all the other games that I like. So you can, in the comments, you can also talk about that if you want. I'm also trying to maybe create some sort of safe space, kind of, in my YouTube and on and on my Tumblr. So don't hesitate to do that either. Everyone is welcome on the channel, even if you're a male, if you are not a girl, for example, if you have a male MC, etc., you are more than welcome. If you're queer, you're welcome, etc. Everyone is welcome to come, to come to my channel, so don't worry about that. I hope everyone is holding up after the news. I know some people were really upset. I've seen multiple people saying that they cried and that they were feeling very bad because, it's fucking disappointing. So I hope this can cheer you up. I hope everything's gonna be okay later on, and that the frustration is gonna eventually go away, and also that they're eventually gonna release him, even if it's later. Because if they do, I'm trying to find positive points every time. Just in general, I prefer to be positive about things. But positive point, if he does come later on, for example, in August or something, it's great because we have more time to farm diamonds, right? It's a good thing. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's great. So yeah, think about that. Think about the great outcomes. Me trying to convince myself that everything's okay, but I'm really trying to say. Also, I'm sorry, I'm really just flexing my Xavier card for 5 seconds. I'm gonna go with this very quickly. I just wanted to show the spread because you know I'm a lucky girl like that. Just showing quickly. I think all the 5 stars are here. Yeah. Just me flexing, don't worry about that. And I see a notification at the home system. I'm not clicking on that. we're gonna get into it. This intro was 5 minutes long. I did not want that. I'm so sorry. If my laptop stops lagging, I'm gonna put the timestamp of when to skip to the actual story. So that people can just have that. So yeah, and also I already played the first one, as you can see, because I was trying to see if the screen recording wasn't too laggy and everything, because the heat wave finally calmed down, so my phone doesn't sound like a fucking airplane anymore. So now I can speak with you freely, so that's interesting. Oh yeah, and also like I said, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm gonna kind of mix commentary and narration. So I'm gonna comment on what's happening, even make some jokes, etc. And I'm also gonna read like MC's lines. I'm gonna quote on in huge quotations. I'm gonna do like voice acting. I'm gonna like when it's her lines, I'm gonna read them straight up. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry. That's how I like to play my games. So yeah. So let me read that. At this long-awaited press conference, Val Sanatorium announced they would temporarily stop accepting new patients. According to the official statement, the rationale is that they want to focus their limited resources and expertise on patients with greater needs. Appearing as the spokesperson, Director Wicker takes no questions from the media and bows before leaving the conference room. So yeah, because I already played, I know what's gonna happen, but for you guys, I'm gonna go over it in a calm way. Having escaped the relentless cameras in hot pursuit, Director Wicker feels satisfied. His mission is complete, and all that remains is filing his final reports. Damn. Just as he relaxes, a curtain flickers in his periphery. A hard object is pressed against the back of his head.
I ask and you answer. So long as you don't lie, I can guarantee your head will stay intact.
I wonder who that is.
We can talk about this.
Where's Benedict?
I don't...
I had like an idea in my head, but the thing is I'm not gonna say it. But I think I knew that it's the person with like the question marks as his name. The lie that was said instinctively has barely left his lips as the sound of the laser weapon being charged resounds. Director Wicker bites the tip of his tongue. He uses the shot pain to regain his ability to think and weigh his options.
I'm not sure, but he might be on an unnamed floating island.
The location?
It's a moving island. No one knows its exact coordinates. A person like me knowing this much information is already an exception to the rules. Please understand.
One last question.
Yes.
Is Stanley still alive?
Director Wicker feels as if lightning has struck the back of his head. His entire body, even his heart, feels slightly numb. Seemingly unsure of how to answer, he mumbles incorrectly as if the question itself filled him with tremendous fear. A series of muffled gunshots reverberates behind him. Director Wicker's legs give out as he falls. He clutches his head, horrified. He stares at the reflections on the wall. The assailant who attacked him is forced to leave through the window. Their face isn't revealed, not even once. Footsteps approach. Trembling, Director Wicker turns and cries out in shock.
Benedict!
The fuck is he doing
Director Wicker, you handled the press conference well. You lived up to my expectations. However, it looks like you can access knowledge you shouldn't otherwise have.
here? This specific guy has always like creeped me out. Like,
Since you're interested in the floating island, would you like to see it yourself?
he's so grimy. He sounds like Like his voice made me feel like I'm being molested. I am not vibing with it. At the sight of Benedict's outstretched hand, Director Wicker knows he has no choice but to accept. The private aircraft takes off under the cover of night. It encounters a floating island that suddenly appears like a mirage. The aircraft lands and Benedict carries the unconscious Director Wicker into the island's only dense forest. He places the modified Director Wicker on a metal surface somewhere in the woods. Almost like a sacrifice, the body sinks into the ground. Crazy is like there's a gigantic island moving on the sea and no one said shit. Like no one thinks that's weird that there's an island moving on its own. Like the fuck. The platform quickly passes through the artificially constructed soil and enters a cold metallic interior. At the end of this journey is a vast hall. Inorganic light flickers and spreads. Electronic displays emitting cold light envelops the area. Like they have this whole thing going on. It's so crazy that no one has found out. Like, I guess they have precautions, but damn. Bright floors, curved halls, and soft lighting are constructed by holographic blue lines. In no more than 10 seconds, the space is fully built. Even more refined lasers interweave to form 4 or 5 human figures.
This is the Fountain of Atay's latest achievement. It doesn't look impressive.
Okay, don't kill me. I low-key love her. Like, she's so tea. Like, look at the hair is beautiful. The makeup is... she's painted. Like, she looks amazing. And her voice is cool, too. Like, come on now. A figure walks around Director Wicker, loses interest halfway, and turns to ask another hologram.
Long time no see, Professor Lucius. You took so many things from my Gaia biotech. And this is all you can accomplish?
What the fuck is his name? Lucius?
The Fountain of Atay's core has nothing to do with your precious research center. Souls can't be shaped, and external devices are useless.
You're here.
Because of course I said I already played it. I recognize this guy. This is the guy when we were with Silas in his part of the story. He's the guy that talks about her brooch and wants to buy it and everything. He sounds like a nerd right away. A new figure in the holographic space causes Lucius and the others to fall silent. They turn in unison to show their respect. They appear polite and trusting, even though he's an old man on a hospital bed.
Don't pay too much attention to this test subject. It's just today's extra. Or rather, a medium.
You don't sound like an old man to me. The old man makes a beckoning gesture with his hands. The floating platform carrying Director Wicker slowly drifts toward him.
Have the new wavelengths from the deep space signal been successfully decoded?
The silence is abrupt and the holograms remain motionless. It's clear they're well versed in concealing their emotions. Finally, the old man rises from his deep contemplation. Subtle ripples appear in his otherwise emotionless voice.
The recent disturbances in the deep space tunnel remind me of that starless night from over a decade ago.
Yeah, okay, I know what he's
The
talking
night
about.
when the signal from deep space arrived on Earth. 2034. In that era when aerospace technology was advancing, humanity's ambition for deep space exploration expanded faster than the Big Bang. Institutions competed to decode it. They all wanted to be first. The literary world dramatized it. Ignorant masses worshipped it. And they even created the Deep Space Academy.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not listen to what he was saying. I have no idea what
But
he was
only
saying.
our decrypted information is closest to the truth.
How the fuck do you know that? I hate cocky people in general, but cocky men piss me off. Like, girl, you don't know shit.
Earth is about to experience a grand eradication.
Ew, what does it sound like? Ew, I don't like the way he sounds here. Ew. He slowly exhales and forcibly suppresses his elevated tone and emotions. Oh, he's getting excited. Okay.
Then the monsters appeared. Geomagnetic disturbances occurred, and mass extinction events were expedited. The warnings in the signal became reality, one at a time.
I mean, okay, but there's like such a thing called
The grand eradication is a large-scale elimination process.
coincidence.
This planet wants to abandon us and enter its next phase of existence.
It's kind of like conspiracy theory. There's people that like saw one sign, one random thing, and decided to make like a whole ass fan fiction with it, and they run with it until they die.
For over a decade, I have strongly advocated for the Fountain of Atay. I asked the Far Space Fleet to enter the Deep Space Tunnel's depths to avoid being abandoned. There were setbacks, but we managed to obtain the chess piece closest to her, to bring up 2034 again. Was there a mishap?
Again.
To avoid being abandoned, that will only make you a dog begging for fate's mercy.
Isn't that Loki what you're doing? Loki is like,
Lucius, you're old.
damn.
The gears in your brain are covered in rust.
I don't know, you're not talking when you're literally on an hospital bed and you sound like a fucking roach. Like, you know, like when you kill an animal and it's like whimpering, you sound like that.
It only took a few decades for evolvers to evolve from mere humans. This proves that in the future, we can reach a point beyond our wildest imaginations.
Why would you want to do that though?
We can achieve immortality.
I hate people who do that. It's like, bro, like, not to be like too philosophical or whatever, but like the point of life is that it ends, you know. And the reason why it's so special and why we have to cherish it is the fact that it ends eventually, and the fact that we're not like gods that like survive anything. That's the whole point. That you're a dumbass and a cocky bitch. So I guess you don't understand that. Even he doesn't have anything to say. That's how you know he's just tripping right now. even that Gaff 8, like, I'm telling you, I like her. I don't care if she's evil.
Who knows if it's impossible or not?
Okay.
The Lemurians who escaped the last grand eradication are practically living specimens of immortality.
For your girlies, it's your moment.
Of course, there are also the little ones who came back from the other side of deep space.
Exactly.
It proves that some people found a way to survive.
And that's they're talking about my man. I mean, because I am Xavier Man. Just think I didn't say that. It seems logic, but you know, I am Xavier Man, so I will get hype and sound like a dying hyena if he comes on screen. So be warned about that, just in case. You never know, just in case.
Planetary immortality only costs a few more lives, but it's still cost-effective. What do you think, Soren?
Speaking about roaches, look at this bitch.
Aside from the decrypted deep space signal, there's no concrete evidence that suggests Earth will face an apocalypse.
Because I am mad at Soren, the guy with the ugly ass haircut. It's gonna come, don't worry. I'm gonna explain why.
As for that unkillable monster in the N109 zone, we can't confirm whether the life form is truly indestructible.
That's Silas, of course.
So how do we determine whether our persistence in pursuing immortality is a noble endeavor or absurd paranoia?
Have common sense. I don't know, maybe common sense, but I guess people are lacking common sense and media literacy like more and more every day, so maybe that's why you're a bit stupid right now. But it's okay, we welcome you anyway.
The deep space signal isn't an oracle or a prophecy. It's mercy from the universe's governing laws that wish to give humanity a reprieve.
Sorry, that was my bottle. Girl, what are you talking about? Again, you guys sound like a bunch of fucking lunatics right now. Especially because y'all are like around in a circle. It's giving we're summoning something I'm not like.
What we're able to decode are predetermined facts already set in stone.
And how do you know you decoded them properly?
That evidence you want,
Ooh.
it's already part of this world.
Everything this man says makes me want to gag, and not in like I'm gagged, like no, like throwing up. Like it's not cute. It's not cute. He raises his hands. Violently fluctuating metaflux envelops the man bound on the platform. Oh damn! The transformation is complete. Oops, I'm sorry. The transformation is completed instantly. A wanderer replaces the human shell only to be killed moments later by hidden weapons. A crisp, metallic chime accompanies the fresh protocore as it falls onto the platform.
Protocores are one of the most powerful pieces of evidence. After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, I discovered the connection between protocore energy and her. I knew what kind of mission the universe gave me.
The girl, this man really thinks he's that bitch. You really think he's him, bro? How do you know that? You're just a rich, privileged person who decided to like go on an adventure on a random day.
Using protocores to accelerate human civilization's development and allowing humanity to achieve an immortality that aligns with this process. Only then can we survive the grand eradication with little to no losses.
How do you know that? This bitch found a random ass like slab of rock like back there and decided like made up words and interpreted them how he wanted to, and now we're in this fucking situation.
The anomalies caused by the deep space tunnel are becoming more frequent. Protocores are always guiding us.
The protocore trembles and rolls into a container that extends beneath the platform. Karen makes several gestures in the air. The one big container activates the protocore as if it's establishing a connection with some distant space. A bolt that's shorter than a finger opens in the air. It quickly closes as its energy is depleted.
Recently, the frequency of spatial anomalies and magnetic field disturbances has almost reached the edge of time and space. Once a planet gets swept into that, complete disintegration will soon arrive.
Did you come up with another way to deal with your former teammate?
Talking about my man.
I hope we can defeat your little prince and prove to him that our Soren is the most capable one.
Girl, you're very funny. You're gagging, but you need to step down a bit. That's not possible.
Matters involving the backtrackers aren't to be taken lightly.
Do you need our assistance?
I've had enough of those disgusting manipulation tactics you use on your brainwashed test subjects.
But you're still teaming up with them, though, so... See,
I don't need any help, and I don't need anyone's approval.
Okay.
I will make Xavier fall because of the hypocrisy, arrogance, and impracticality he clings to.
I'm sorry, I said that because my neighbor closed the door like hard AF, and also now that he said that fucking sentence, fuck you, bitch. Your ugly ass fucking haircut. You look like a damn coconut. You know, like if you're in army, you know what Jungkook looked like in like 2016 with that ugly ass haircut, that ugly ass coconut haircut. You have the same shit, but the thing is, Jungkook actually pulled that bullshit off because he looks good. You look like a damn peasant from the fucking Middle Ages. Don't come to me talking shit about my man. Don't start. Hypocrisy and arrogance. Girl, you're literally working with people who are the embodiment of hypocrisy and arrogance right now. You're working with them willingly, from what I understood. So, exactly, don't try.
That outcome will be enough to prove I'm correct.
And this bitch has the nerve to talk about arrogance.
Alright.
Wash your mouth.
In any case, they don't actually care about your personal matters.
I don't care about his personal matters either. He's a peasant. Arena is a peasant, exactly. Several hoarse, irregular coughs ring out like a broken clock. It creates a rhythmic agitation that makes hearts flutter.
The deep space tunnel is closing in, and the cage is tightening its grip.
Ooh.
It's time to bring her back to us.
It's not good.
Be careful, and try not to let the emissary truly awaken. Our most important hope mustn't be erased.
Soren's image flickers and disappears, and the meeting ends.
I wish you all the best.
Me too, girl. See you at brunch, bitch. The holograms scatter and fade away as the cold laboratory's walls dissolve. The scene of clouds dyed in the sunset's color replaces it. An empty hospital bed hovers above the clouds. It chooses to decay with the twilight rather than surrender to the night. The only thing that I don't understand with like the ends, what do you mean he's like in the air? I mean, everything is possible. This is Love and Deepspace. Again, we have a dragon as a love interest. Like, everything's possible. But like, how the fuck is he floating in the air? Because he was using holograms for like the lab and everything. Is he using holograms with that too, or is this is this man really just floating in there? Let's go to anomalies. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Sorry, I don't know how long this is gonna be. I'm gonna try to make like an hour long, something like that. I'm gonna make like the second part for like the rest of the story after. FYI, just in case you wanted to know. Tires scrape the ground and whip up to the winds. A brand new 470 whatever. Again, I did not. I'm French. I did not learn like all of that. It carries me across the Mover Bridge that's located above the city.
The magnetic field at the incident site shows coupled fluctuations, but the wanderers who correspond to them are nowhere to be found. It might be a new type. Be careful.
Hey girl, Tara, I like this one. I like a dog. Copy that. I'm 5 kilometers away from my destination. I'm able to do some dynamic data collection.
Like on city phasing through things, dimensional ruptures, space-time rifts. Our missions have been weird lately. Everyone was spooked by that snowfall that happened outside of winter. They're jumpy now.
I mean, yeah, I would be panicking too. The world is too peaceful, people tend to find their own sources of entertainment.
There are 500 missions every day. You might be entertained, but I'm not.
Okay, don't be glum. I'll buy you a soda to sweeten your day when we get back. After my call with the data analysis team ends, I look at the sky near the mission site. The clouds stretching out for kilometers appear as if they've been sliced by a giant blade. The cut looks clean. Is Lincoln Online glitching again? It looks beautiful though. As the snow that fell outside of winter melts, the recent autumn incident is slowly forgotten by the public. However, unusual celestial phenomena pulled back the curtain on apologetic fears in people's hearts. Apocalyptic fears in people's hearts. Afterwards, anomalies, both big and small, arrive one after another. They're accompanied by rampant rumors such as the Deep Space Tunnel expansion theory, the 6 mass extinction events, and the great human catastrophe of 2099. Aside from the burdening deep space hunters and evil police with countless unnecessary tasks, these rumors injected plenty of chaotic entertainment into the otherwise mundane lives of Lincoln's residents. The only reassuring thing here is that Zane hasn't shown any more abnormalities, but I will know his troubles didn't end just because the Fountain of Vitae press conference was cancelled. Benedict is continuing this plan behind the scenes again. Perhaps Jane's confrontation with them has also temporarily moved below the surface. Ever since we parted ways at the cemetery, he's been visiting the fractal library more frequently. Maybe he's trying to find a solution to his dilemma in the world of books. That strange boy with white hair told me all of this. He called themselves Shubai, if I'm pronouncing that right, of course. He somehow got an electronic watch. When he's not using it to explore the novel world of the internet, he confides in me using what he calls irrelevant words. For example, skibbity toilet, I'm an alpha wolf, or even the worst one, 6'7". I don't really understand what he means, but I would say that he's right about them being irrelevant. The emissary is hiding in the maze of bookshelves and ignoring everyone. The emissary is pulling all-nighters again. The emissary only orders milk tea for himself. He doesn't ask if I want anything. At least the fractal library can access the internet. When he means emissary, is he talking about Zane? I don't remember the whole story because it was some time ago. I turned on the motorcycle's engine when I reached my destination. I refocus, remove my helmet, and approach the edge of a buzzing crowd.
Look over there. Something's about to come out of those clouds. Daddy, who cut the clouds like that?
Well, it wasn't me. My crafting skills aren't that good.
Funny.
Maybe it was your mother.
Oh, I'm not supposed to like reassure your child that it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna. On-site dynamic data collection will take 30 seconds. I'll check the records from the nearby stabilizer. The fluctuation amplitude has been normal for the past 3 days. Wherever those couple fluctuations appear, they coincide with protocol transport vehicles passing through.
This falls under normal interference. Dynamic data retrieval complete. Hold on. The results from advanced tech labs are back. There is a 0.51% chance of a wanderer appearing. Great. That's one more false alarm to our list. A lot of rare phenomena are just astronomical occurrences. We're probably paranoid.
Girl, you don't want to recheck. You don't want to double check that, isn't it? I'm not saying that. Are you sure? Oh my god. It's a good thing. A false alarm is better than the actual thing. Since the data has been verified, I'll close the case. Hold on, let me read that. Level A Commission, Client Special Task Force, status in progress. Details: wide range field anomalies detected in Lumiesta's district. Immediate on-site confirmation required. Objective: conduct joint investigation with Special Task Force to assess potential wanderer threats. Confirmed.
Please don't block the area! The Special Task Force will confirm if this is related to highly dangerous evolvers. Deep space hunters are on their way!
Move out.
Hey! Don't use this as an excuse to stand on the trash can! Otto, the city inspector, will photograph and record everything!
What the fuck is standing on trash cans? I mean, standing on a trash can is not the worst thing ever. In my country last time there was like something like that, people burn stuff. So like, I think that's okay. Pushing through the crowd, I passed through the light barrier. The special task force I set up. When I turn my head, I lock eyes with the officer on duty.
It's you again.
Oh, she's talking to me? Was that me? I don't understand. I thought I was gonna see my man, but he's not an evil police officer anymore. That's not right. Take you to my man. I'm drinking one. I hope you guys like the story so far. So far, I'm like interested, of course. Love and Deepspace never has had like a bad story for me so far. So like, I'm enjoying it. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm having a great time. My voice hurts a bit because I'm speaking, but it's fine. So let's go into part 3 of the story. I think I'm gonna go until part 5 because my voice is gonna hurt.
This is the 5th time we've been assigned to the same mission, right? What a coincidence.
I know she is a different girl. I like her voice. After evacuating the crowd and finishing our mission, the officer and I crack open energy drinks for each other outside the convenience store. Yeah, by the way, I hope you can hear me. Genre, Imagine this whole time I was speaking not loud enough. I'm sorry, because it's night where I am. I hope you can hear me properly. After the last Alterum related incidents, your department and our association have been doing a long-term joint operation. We'll probably keep running into each other.
They say it's to strengthen police-hunter cooperation and mutual learning. But I bet there are things they can't keep under wraps anymore.
That reminds me of a certain company. Oh my god, that reminds me of something. Oh my god. By the way, I do not remember who this woman is. Like, just in case, I don't know. Who
Did you hear? Someone saw a futuristic spaceship in the forest.
Ooh.
It fell out of a space-time rift.
Is that my man, or was
The
it?
case disappeared the moment it was entered into the system. Don't you think it's suspicious?
Yeah, that is. I don't think. Maybe it's not my man. Maybe because I think Xavier crashed. I mean, he got there, but like he repaired everything. I don't think he like disappeared. Really, a futuristic spaceship. That's really sci-fi.
I already dealt with 5 anomalies today. I'm going to do 2 more before grabbing a bite to eat. What about you?
What is? There's an extremely subtle disturbance behind me. It's like 2 bubbles rising from calm waters. They're followed by a trace akin to gently rippling waves that swiftly disappear. I look at the magnetic field stabilizer. It's not sending out an alert.
What's wrong? Do we have a problem on our hands?
Yeah, apparently. It's from Nohan Zone number 39. There might be more to this than meets the eye. I shouldn't involve other people for now. Well, I guess it has to do with that, like, spaceship. I shake my head and the words they just said not too long ago echo in my mind.
Based on my observation and analysis, particularly capable evil police officers are usually drawn to bizarre cases.
Talk your shit, come on. Oh, right. There's an update on that case we handled together. That one about the bathroom sink turning into pure gold? What? What is that? What? This time it was a toilet that transforms. A child's hand is stuck to it.
Really? Don't tell me I'm about to encounter an evolver with a golden touch.
There's no way. And the kid is currently stuck to the toilet. I'm not gonna...
I'll handle the golden toilet case. I can keep going. Good luck on your next mission. Stay safe.
Not gonna get a piece of the money. She heard gold, she said, oh, I'm running. I'm not paid enough for this job. Once the officer's figure disappears into the distance, I pull up my phone and send a voice message to a familiar chat. Yeah! We're gonna see it. Because I thought we were gonna see Raphael before, but no, we're seeing Xavier before. It's like, yeah! Xavier, Nohanson number 39 shows signs of the magnetic field overlap. I'm heading there now. Are you... Oh my god, how are things on your end? It's not very reassuring. Nohan Zone 39 was once part of the Luminesta district. It's where a large expanse of high-rise building was built along the waterfronts to get a view of the river. But when the Chronoriff catastrophe struck, the natural beauty and value that humans had been assigned to it became meaningless. It's said that Nohan Zone 39 wasn't supposed to be irrecoverable, but at some point wanderers began emerging endlessly from the building's overlapping shadows. It's as if a crack leading to some monster's lair had opened up. Energy levels in the area significantly dropped later on and remained stable, and its danger levels are far below the average for Nohan zones. However, no one believes Nohan Zone number 39 can be reclaimed. Outside the perimeter, I've just parked my motorcycle when Xavier starts a video call with me. Yes! Can we see him, please? Yes!
Are you alone? And are you sure it's a magnetic field overlap?
Looks like it. It is. Those coupled fluctuations, like 2 bubbles bursting one after the other on the water's surface, are obvious. This isn't a false alarm from the association.
I'll wrap things up here and find you. Give me 2 minutes. 2.5 at most. If you see anyone who looks like a backtracker,
I'll quietly follow them. You told me this multiple times already. You've turned into a worry wart with all this nagging, Xavier.
oh, I see someone who thinks I'm always nagging doesn't want the results about the biometric key.
I'm sorry, I need to stop doing that. Tell me.
It's the
I'm sorry,
same as the
Xavier.
preliminary examination. We can't unlock it. All we know is that there's an unknown substance inside, and it's not a chip.
That made me hungry. You said chip and I thought about like potato chips. I'm hungry as hell. I mean,
We can only go to Soren and see if he can unlock it.
oh my god.
He's familiar with the old Gaia Research Center.
I'm not going to see his ugly ass hair again. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you'll have to keep moonlighting for me behind the association's back.
Niggas a talking coconut. I don't wanna see him. So you'll have to keep moonlighting for me behind the association's back. It's a win-win collaboration, but you make it sound like I'm getting a bad deal. Well, I know that he's a fucking bitch, but unable to stop myself from grumbling internally. I'm sorry. From grumbling internally, I poke his smiling face on the screen. A talking coconut. Who would have expected things to turn out this way 2 weeks ago? Ooh, oh my god.
Whether
I
it's a
love her, she's so
rupture or
pretty.
instances of buildings phasing in and out, they're fundamentally related to magnetic field fluctuations and must be taken seriously. I know
love
there
her
have
so
been many
bad.
false reports lately, which makes it easy to overlook real threats. Everyone must remain vigilant.
I love. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna gush over her for like a couple of seconds. She's so pretty. I love like her eyes and her haircut. If I had straight hair, I would have a haircut like that, or like a seen haircut with a lot of layers. I would have something like that. It's so pretty, and I hope they had a haircut like that in Infinity Nikki, because we have like short hair but not like that. So I hope you get like a layered bob. It's so cute. Sorry, me gushing over women again. I'm sorry. Let's move on. As the briefing ends and the crowd disperses, I see a figure who shouldn't be here. Xavier, he showed up voluntarily. Is the world actually ending? Huh? In an usually deserted, quiet corner of the Unicorn's building lobby, I raised my arm to block that sneaky figure's path. You're not.
Fancy seeing you here, partner. We ran into each other in a corner. It must be fate.
Not him being horny again. Like, bro, you're sneaking around like an official office building. You can't. We won't have time for this. I'm cornering you and skipping the small talk. Xavier, at the association, because those abnormal magnetic fields are causing a problem, right?
Yes. The issue is that the magnetic fields are abnormal.
Well, yes. Oh, well, yes. My voice doesn't go that up, but you know the name. Well, yes. My other arm quickly rises, and I promptly cut off his escape route on the other side. I stand in a T-pose to stop him right now. His eyelashes are lowered, and he doesn't speak. He just looks at me. What are you doing? Are you trying to use your eyes to show your sincerity? I'm not falling for that today. And that's only gonna happen today because you know damn well it usually works on me, so...
Then should I try a different approach?
What do you mean by that? As he speaks, he furrows his brow, his eyes showing reproach. His expression displays disapproval. I'm not falling for this one either.
Oh.
I love him. Like, how do people like hate him? I remember there's a lot of like specifically like Western and like non-Asian players that don't like him. Why do you not like him? He's so funny. He's so cute. He's so pretty. Like, oh my god. Open your fucking eyes and ears.
Well,
Open
I
your
guess
brain.
I failed. I don't have another trick up my sleeve.
How dare you? Oh my god. Fine. If you won't tell me, then I'll go ask our good friend, Jeremiah.
I'm trying to find someone.
Damn, the second we mention Jeremiah, he just does whatever we want. It's amazing. I turn and look at Xavier.
Soren. Based on what we know about him, he's most likely hiding in areas with magnetic field anomalies. And most of these anomalies may be linked to the Flux Nexus.
The fuck is that? Like Flux Nexus. I don't remember what that is. I don't understand. Flux Nexus. I need to note that somewhere. Aside from hiding in the fields, are there any other clues that can help us locate Soren as quickly as possible?
Recently, some backtrackers I've lost contact with have returned to Lincoln secretly. They left the backtrackers to follow Soren.
We are not doing good then, because girl, they left the backtrackers to follow Soren.
I also visited Isaiah today.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, he left the backtrackers with them and they all joined Ever. Soren's whereabouts? I'm afraid only Isaiah would know.
Is Isaiah the guy with like the cute like little haircut? Because he's kind of hot. So I'm kind of excited right now. Not like that. Not like that. I'm like excited to meet him. Calm down. I've heard the name Isaiah before. I saw him at a psychiatric hospital too. Girl, what? When did we go to a psychiatric hospital? At that time, okay, it was okay because girl, what the fuck? I was doing a Wonder Defense seminar and happened to run into Xavier, Jeremiah, and the person they hid behind them. Is he insane? He was a strange young man who appeared to be mentally ill. Well, kind of like half of the love interest in this game, but that's a conversation for another day. Yet he stared at me with a sharp gaze and said he knew me. Someone play I'm a Mess by BB Rexha. Looks fits with the theme, I guess. According to Xavier, Isaiah had already escaped with a lot of Ever's classified information. He was on the run for a while. When they saw him again, he had already become dazed and confused. He also lost part of his memory. I haven't seen Isaiah in a long time. I'm sorry if you heard that my neighbor is smashing doors again. I haven't seen Isaiah in a long time. Jeremiah must have moved him somewhere else. How has he been lately? Did he remember the grievances and entanglements between you? Does he still remember Soren?
He's missing.
What? Did Soren kidnap him?
I don't think so. I went to the cottage where Jeremiah had him staying. All his clothes were still there. The only thing missing was the Order of Lightseeker's uniform.
That's weird. Hold on. To me, it doesn't look like there's a way.
He probably remembered something and wants to handle it in the identity he values most.
But I guess I didn't understand something. To me, he didn't like being a Lightseeker anymore because he didn't like the other guys. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. But to me, he didn't like that. At the edge of Nohanzo number 39, a somewhat furtive figure flashes by. Those long robes look out of place in Lincoln City. Robes? He's in a gown, he has gowns. He has beautiful gowns. And what's even more peculiar is, when he disappeared, did he take the Order of Lightseeker's uniform and sneakers? You don't got sneakers?
A pair of sneakers was missing from the shoe cabinet. They were blue.
How the fuck do you know they were blue? How do you know that if they were missing? Am I slow? Okay. Of course, is it to tell me if I'm the one missing something, but how the fuck do you know they were blue if they were not there?
You.
You? Me? Oh, You just ran away. I immediately cross the border and start at the 400 zone. I chase after those blue sneakers. I see him. Oh, okay. Hurry up, we need to be here now. Actually, we were calling him. I figured there was nothing from us. He just ran away without him. Okay. Hold on, what time is it? It's not that late. Okay, well. Okay, depends how my voice is doing after the fourth one, but I'm gonna end it either after the fourth or the fifth part of the story. The narrow, winding alley squeezed between two tall buildings. Who knows where it leads? He wasn't in the best place when I saw him last time. He was still a backtracker, so I shouldn't underestimate him. I stopped at the intersection to think for a moment. Then I leave the motorcycle running and quietly get off. I'll approach the alley's entrance on foot. We're just leaving that expensive ass motorcycle like on the side of the road. Okay. my broke ass would not do that, but fine. As I look down the intersection, I notice something hidden deep within the alley's darkness. This doesn't feel like a trap or ambush. Well, is that the source? Okay. The fluctuation is inside. If Isaiah knows Soren's whereabouts, then maybe he fled here to meet him. I send the updated coordinates to Xavier and crouch as I slip into the alley. My combat boots traverse the dust-covered ground silently. Not even a single speck is stirred. I advance cautiously when my body feels heavy all of a sudden. It's as if I've passed through an invisible barrier. Watching back, I almost find a soft, glisteningly filling my vision. Ooh. Oh my god. Is that supposed to happen? Ooh. What's going on? The narrow alley is replaced by a spacious stone street that leads to a plaza. At its center is a massive sculpture. I step back and turn around, but I don't return to familiar surroundings. The sensation beneath my feet is so real that it's undeniable. I experienced this before in the other magnetic field overlaps I've dealt with. In the park, a vintage stable appears out of nowhere. Stairs leading to a rooftop turn into a mural, a well materializing next to a platform. But none of those anomalies were as vivid as this. It really feels like I traveled into another world.
How long are you going to stand there like that?
Who the fuck are you talking to? What? Didn't you get me there? I know you're not mad at me. That's somehow haughty. But whatever. I need to stop doing that. It's not funny. That somewhat haughty voice belongs to Isaiah, who looks even more arrogant than he sounds. Well, first of all, fuck you, because like the well-fitted night uniform makes him look much sharper, and if you ignore his blue sneakers, he'd probably be intimidating. I was like, how blue is it? Because I imagine like the like Sonic bright blue things, like, you know, like your little cousin that wears. That should like a damn publicity sign.
You're being very rude right now. What's with that look on your face?
Gotta go fast looking ass. Like, he has the same haircut too. Girl.
If my night boots hadn't been damaged in the previous battle, I wouldn't need to dress in such a ridiculous manner.
Oh my god, you sound...
Jeremiah, the despicable scoundrel. He only gave me everyday shoes.
Despicable scoundrel, yeah. Wow, he definitely has grievances. You sound annoying. Seeing that I'm not reacting to his complaints, Isaiah probably feels like he's talking to himself, gritting his teeth. His expression shifts. He raises his chin to address me with renewed dignity. Me when I'm a white man and I don't get what I want.
I saw you outside the no-hunt zone. I knew you'd respond to our royal homeland summons and come here. This is your destiny.
The fuck did you... Oh, what? Hold on, let me reread that. I knew you respond to a royal homeland summon and come here. This is your destiny. The fuck are you talking about?
And an opportunity that fate has granted me.
He sounds like someone. He sounds like Mephisto from Lottie Rock. And I... Because, by the way, Happy Season 3, Season 3 is coming in, like, 2028. First of all, but he sounds like Mephisto, doesn't he? Hold on. Sound again? Okay. The faint luminescence coalesces in his hand and transforms into a short sword. He points it at me. Bitch, stop pointing that toothpick at me.
Isaiah, 5th Squadron Leader of the Order of Lightseekers, Senior Counselor of the Royal Council, and member of the royal family's last generation.
We don't give a fuck about your damn backstory. Don't start, please. He sounds like Mephisto, doesn't he?
Formally challenges you to an honorable duel.
What? Men always want to fight with you. Like, bro, I didn't do anything. Put that ugly ass sword down, please. You fight me as 3 people. What? I'm gonna respond that it's funny. A bit. Wait, you're going to fight me as 3 people?
I can die fighting for honor, but I refuse to be insulted to death by you.
Girl, what? He's definitely from like the past or something, because why are you talking like that? It's giving... It's giving middle... It's giving Renaissance roleplay. I'm not into it at all. It turns out, even the most arrogant person will lose their dignity when pushed to the breaking point. Well, his breaking point is not that fucking hard to reach because, bro, I didn't do anything. Isaiah doesn't wait for my response. As soon as he finishes shouting, he charges at me like an elegant yet furious goose. He raises his sword. There's people screaming in the back. I think, is there like a match? Because there's like the World Cup happening right now. Is there a match? I hear people screaming. Maybe. I don't know. I move almost simultaneously. I'll create some distance between us and use electrical rounds to incapacitate him. As soon as the bullet leaves the gun barrel, my target has already flickered and vanished. You can teleport too. Well, you can teleport as well. Well, shit. Having seen Xavier's teleportation combats done so many times, my heart skips a beat. I pick a direction and run.
You're running away during a duel? You've changed.
Girl, what? Oh, maybe he knows that the whole, you know, low-key spoilers, but like, you know, in Xavier's myth, with like his night and everything, and maybe he knows that we reincarnated, or he thinks we're the same person. I look back. Isaiah is now standing where I had been, his sword slicing air. He looks in the direction I fled to, and his figure flickers and vanishes once again. Ooh, so I guess since he's the one slicing shit, you're the one that destroyed the fucking clouds. Bro, you're ruining the atmosphere right now. Enemies who can't teleport are so annoying. Xavier's weakness, what was it again? Before I can figure it out, a light flashes. Isaiah's teleports must be to be just a few steps away from me. That's right, distance. Okay, but that's like everyone, I think, but go off. Even if they both use the light evil, he's still not Xavier. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Only those whose evil is strong enough like Xavier's can teleport anywhere. Judging by Isaiah's evil, 10 meters is his limit. A strategy gradually takes shape in my mind, and I sprint at full speed towards the plaza. Literally the same place. The traps I dropped along the way occasionally work. They electrocute Isaiah until he flickers like a malfunctioning streetlight. When I reach the base of a giant sculpture, I prepare to welcome a furious Isaiah into my trap. But he does actually stop in his tracks.
Out of all the places you could have chosen, do you know what it means to duel here?
Nah. I really don't know. I mean, I have an idea, but... Following his arm, I examine the somewhat indistinct statue behind me. The magnetic field isn't stable enough. The sculpture's upper half is lost in the shapeless void, and the lower half isn't exactly solid. It looks like a sword.
Whether it's intentional or not, you've chosen to let this duel continue with the holy sword of the goddess as your witness.
That's a lot of fancy word you're saying right now, but baby girl, don't... I do, but you know, you're saying a lot and doing not that much. Isaiah flourishes his blade, then he holds it upright in a formal stance.
I shall treat this more earnestly and give it my all.
I'm yawning, I'm sorry. That's something very disrespectful. Why did you suddenly get so serious?
You're not going to say anything? I know what you're planning. You want to provoke me so that I'll lose my composure.
Well, yes.
Then you'll exploit an opening.
Well, yes.
Let's see if you can still predict my sword techniques.
Why is he announcing what he's doing? That's so funny to me, like, in, like, media, I guess. When there's, like, a villain and he announces what he's gonna do. It's like, bro, come on. Maybe gets calm gaze. I have a bad feeling about this. Blade strikes, each faster than the last, move closer step by step. When my heel is the hard base of the sculpture, I realize I have nowhere to run. Clog. Yes! 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 Woo!
Xavier!
Maybe his cunty little highbrows are here to save the fucking day. Yeah! Before the light fades, Isaiah is already calling out the name of the person before him through gritted teeth. Yeah! 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 Another question, do like hype men and hype women get paid? Like for example, like, I'm sorry I'm making that noise with my mouth. Do like cheerleaders get paid? Like, because like, for example, the like Texas cowboy girls, I know they get paid, but like just like cheerleaders for other like football things, do they get paid? Because if yes, I might want to reconvert. I think you can see that. Il est 23h41. 11:31. Yeah, I'm doing
Drawing your sword against an unarmed opponent. Is this your idea of chivalry?
He's so beautiful. I love him so much. My God. Yo. I think I'm gonna stop after this one. My voice is coming out, and I have to like save my voice for my singing and my auditions. So I'm gonna do that last one, and the sleepover is gonna be over, guys. But yeah. Oh, hold on 5 seconds. Ooh, I paused to get some water. Sorry.
What do you mean? She has a gun!
Well, that actually made me laugh. The way he said it. What can you say that? No. Oh.
What do you mean? She has a gun!
That's not even that funny, I'm sorry. She has a gun, like the fuck. Xavier looks at me and the gun in my hands. His expression remains the same. Okay, but you know, still find some lame.
It's wrong if one party in a duel doesn't wield a sword.
Him trying to find an excuse for me, like, love you, girl.
For the sake of your knight uniform, I acknowledge your sincerity for this duel.
I have a fucking gun in my hand. The familiar light blade in his hand gathers light as he gently pushes me back with his sword arm. The blade cuts the air as it's pointing directly at his opponent.
She doesn't have a sword. but I do.
Yeah, another sword we can talk about if y'all want to.
Do you think I'm stupid? I didn't win against you last time, so I won't.
Oh, then do it. You were all cocky and talking shit. Then do it. Come on. Come on. Similar to how Isaiah didn't give me the option to refuse, Xavier doesn't wait. He doesn't wait with me. Ooh. And the of my 2 blades, one long, one short. That sounds so insulting. At first, I admired the intensity of their battle and the excellence of their swordsmanship. But then the flashing lights, bright and dim, become so dazzling that I can no longer make out the flight's progress. Finally, a cry of pain cuts through this thorough display of light pollution. And it fall down, 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 'cause you're a bomb, bomb, bomb. Whether bright or dim, all the lights have now fallen silent. Isaiah rolls across the smooth stone pavement until he comes to a stop in front of me.
All the honor you wagered now belongs to her.
Okay, thank you for the gifts. Like, come on.
On what grounds?
The one you're sitting on right now because you lost. Exactly.
On the grounds that you lost.
See how we're connected? That's really my man. Because you know what? Me going on a 30-minute tangent. That already happened one time. Exactly. I really hope you can't hear these people screaming outside right now. They're so loud. Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna close the window. I'm sorry, I went to close the window. It was fucking sounding like a damn trumpet. Like, I had to. Sorry. He sounds so good. Like, Xavier can help but chuckle. And judging by how Isaiah is glaring at us, it seems he'd like nothing more than to leap at us and stab his sword through both of us. But that I get like what? You just had to be T, like both of us, but you're a bomb, so you know you can't really get out of bomb dumb, if you will. But like, yeah, I crouched in front of him and picked up a badge that fell from it off his uniform. Since you lost, I should be able to ask a few questions. You escaped and came all the way here. Why?
This isn't the place to do an interrogation. The magnetic field isn't stable. Let's take him back and question him properly.
Sorry for the yawning. I look at Xavier and he gently shakes his head.
Soren isn't here.
Oh, well, yeah. Alright. Let's go. Seeing a band of lights as thick as his dick appears in Xavier's palm, Isaiah rubs his waist as he gets up. Hatred tinges the words that leave his mouth.
Don't you dare tie me up! I am the 5th Squadron leader of the Order of Lightseekers, senior counselor of the Royal Council.
We don't care.
Will you promise you won't try to run off again?
The holy sword of the goddess shall be my witness.
Girl, what? Oh, yeah. No, because you talk like a damn Disney villain, so like I don't understand what you say sometimes, baby bro. This is the first time Xavier looks directly at the statue known as the Holy Sword of the Goddess since he arrived here. He looks as calm as still water and he says nothing else.
Capturing me is pointless, Xavier. You don't know how to leave this place.
I was like, every time this man talks, I'm gonna laugh. He's just so laughable. Like, I don't know what about him is so, I don't know. But I am laughing at you. But it sounds like you do. You just
I won't say anything.
You don't want me to tie me up? You need to tie you up? Also, what if you don't, like, tell us to get out of here? What are you gonna do? Just die with us? Like, what's the plan here? You're one of us now. What you know, we know.
How am I one of you?
Even a defeated enemy is still human.
As he speaks, ribbons of lights flow like water and form secure knots around Isaiah's wrists.
You!
Shit. Stop being evasive. Just tell us how to get out. You don't want to be tied up forever, right? You can do that? Hi. Xavier walks over to stand beside me and crosses his arms. With a calm confidence, we look at Isaiah. Isaiah maintains a composed expression while gritting his teeth. Then he reluctantly gestures at me.
Breaking through a magnetic field overlap is difficult for others. But it'll be simple since you're here.
Okay.
Find the flux nexus that is gathering energy and destroy it. Then the energy will disperse. The field shall collapse soon after.
Okay. I crouch and place my palm on the ground. I'm about to resonate with the surrounding environments, but Xavier pulls me back. I don't know if this is a good
Don't act
idea.
rashly. If it just involves destroying the flux nexus, then I can do it too.
What is gonna do for me?
Of course. One massive evol burst can make any magnetic field explode. Assuming you don't have that thing on your neck.
Girl, fuck you. Because you know damn well he still has it. Like, come on. Isaiah lifts his chin to expose his throat and mockingly taps his nape. You fucking bitch. Like,
Otherwise, it'd be suicide.
You're a bitch. Like, ooh. Like, you're do it. I pat the back of Xavier's hand, then I close my eyes and activate my evil to search for the flux nexus in the magnetic field. I don't know if you can see my notifications. I'm sorry if you saw that. And they're gonna stay here because I forgot to turn them off. I am sorry. Going to where the energy converges, I discovered that the flux nexus isn't very strong. I used the resonance evil to destroy it. Ooh. The swirling, unlikely concentrated energy disperses like lambs released from a pen. It drifts away peacefully. The surrounding scenery splits apart, collapses, and shakes violently. Taking one last look at the blurry visage of the only sort of the goddess, I suppress the strange feeling welling up in my heart and grab Xavier's outstretched hand. He's so cute. I love my man. The 470 speeds away and the commotion fades with the receding dust clouds. This part of the urban ruins returns to its lifeless state more and more. Did he take my motorcycle? Alright, I took it, right? It's past midnight. Thick fog rises among the towering buildings and it silently creeps up their exterior walls to engulf them. 3 hooded figures walk into the fog and stir eerie ripples in their wake.
We can't get in now without an anchor point.
I didn't expect her and Xavier to charge in.
Damn, we got fucking corpse on the mic right now. Huh.
It's all because of Isaiah. When he goes crazy, he's not afraid of anything.
It's not his fault if he's mentally ill.
Did she see the holy sword of the goddess? Do you think she'll remember us? And Philos?
The backtracker, acting as their leader, crashes down, and her palm hovers over the ground. The chaotic traces are washed away as if they were cleansed by water. The cracked road beneath seems corrupted like code that's glitched out. A small section transforms into a weathered, heavy slab made of pure white stone.
Soren didn't lie to us. It's real this time. He actually did it.
And so we all know that he's fucking crazy. Okay.
Now, waiting is our best offense.
I guess.
But Soren specifically asked us to work with Ever's cleaners to intercept and eliminate Xavier and the others.
Does that also include Her Majesty and Jeremiah?
why are y'all believing him like so blindly? I guess he like wasn't important with the backtrackers and everything, but
They shouldn't be able to stop Soren's plan anymore. Is this really necessary?
I mean, oh my god. I don't even know what to say. Like, look at that male, okay? We're in shit. We're like directly plunging, like jumping into shit right now. The backshocker falls silent. She presses her hand against the stone slab to slowly, reluctantly caress it.
Soren isn't a qualified leader. It's up to you if you want to follow his orders.
Y'all are breaking up right now.
Regardless of whether his heart is consumed by hatred or blinded by madness, what he's doing hasn't betrayed the backtracker's original goal.
Yeah, but just killing people, bro. Like,
Until the outcome is decided, I will never give up. This is my responsibility as a backtracker. It also involves my honor as a person.
Hold on. Okay, but you don't think it's weird that this man wants to kill your partners? And like...
An unknown path ahead and giving it our all. If we're still hesitating at this point, we'd be too weak.
Yeah, but you don't think it's...
If everyone could always be like Xavier, the backtrackers wouldn't have split up, or ended up like us.
Well... we all are acknowledging that he's the fucking goats. Thank you. Oh my god. The faint sound of a bell drifts from the fog's depths. The three almost oh my god. How the fuck do you read that? Simultaneously look into the distance. I ate the word. Classical buildings of varying height cast shadows that flickers in and out of view. They vanish as quickly as they appear while thick fog surges within hidden currents. Yeah, that's not normal. Y'all better be panicking, at least for that, because this is weird. Someone waits in restless anticipation for the final reckoning to arrive. Well, I'm gonna like sorry to like end on like a in a way negative note, but like girl. Look at that nail though, we're in deep shits. Well, this is my first part of 2 hours yesterday. Love and Deepspace. Hold on, I'm gonna. Oh no, he's gonna talk to me and I'm gonna get scared. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, and first of all, we have friendly reminder. We have these rewards. I guess we're gonna get 30 of them. So that's great. I don't know why they just don't give us rewards like the 30 all in one. Maybe to encourage us to load in the game, but like, yeah, I know that I'm gonna do my dailies, but you know, yeah. So we are done with this first part. I hope you liked it. I hope I wasn't too quiet or too loud. Because I literally just only have like my headphones and my headphone mic. People have told me that it's pretty good, but you know, sorry if it's a bit crunchy. Technically the recording shouldn't be laggy, but I never usually know when I like export it and everything. I'm sorry if it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to the sleepover. I think that's it. I hope this could, if you watch all the way through, I hope this could like kinda uplift your mood a little bit with like everything that's going on. I hope this was kind of funny, relaxing, like just a good, like simple, good vibe. Because that's my goal. Because I'm gonna do the rest of the story. At least the first parts, I'm at least gonna do that. And because I like, if you go on my channel, you'll see I have other gameplays of other visual novels, and I just like doing that. It's pretty fun. It's really, it's entertaining for me to make, so I hope it's entertaining for you to watch. I think that's it. Oh yeah, very quickly. I mentioned earlier, but I'm passing auditions this summer, actually very soon. And I posted some covers on my YouTube channel, like so maybe get some comments and some feedback on my singing. But I didn't get anything so far, otherwise, because the algorithm did not like my videos that much. And no one commented. So if you see this, don't hesitate to go on my channel to see some of my singing and like give me some feedback. Tell me what you like about my voice, what you don't like, what I could do to make it better, whatever. Maybe if you have experience with auditions, maybe you could tell me some of your experience to know what I could do to make it like somewhat better and actually have a chance to maybe pass the audition. That'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to comment like your mains, your LaDS mains, in the comments, you're welcome to do that. Also, you're welcome to tell me what you liked about the gameplay, what you disliked, if you liked the story, if you didn't like it, etc. My objective in a way is to make this gameplay feel like 2020 for LaDS, because it was so fun and carefree in 2024. Because I joined before Silas was there, and the community was so nice and so calm before Silas joined. There were some weirdos here and there, but you know, as usual, every fandom has these weirdos. Every society has these weirdos, so like, you know, but it was like so much more fun in 2024. So I wanted that, you know, that calm, comforting vibe that it brought me before. It still brings me that. It's definitely still bringing that when it comes to the fandom itself. It's complicated from time to time. And also like, the decisions blindfolded can be a bit like perplexing sometimes, of course. But you know, I can't do anything about it. We can't do anything about it. At least right now we can't. So so like sorry, I'm gonna work on a small like attention. I'm sorry, I talk too much. I'm sorry. I hope you liked the video. Don't hesitate to like the video if you liked it. Don't hesitate to tell me if you want the rest soon. I really like the song that's playing in the background right now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. I'm gonna post it on Tumblr. And if I think about it, I'm gonna put my Tumblr in the description.